Anton Squirrel, Fisticuff Radio 5365. Hey, Kyle, well, let's say Kyle Chambers with me. Shit, let's put it on there, right? Brother, let's talk, man. This matchup you just had with Andy Varela might be the match of the night, man. You guys' styles obviously are two different styles, but the action was there.
Yeah, man, Andy's super tough. It's hard to go against, somebody that's in your family. We always call that 10P on 10P crime, I respect that dude, man. I go to his place, sometimes he goes on mine. We've been at the same kind of ADCC sugs all together, and like you said, our styles are so different. He's more of a top game wrestler. I'm more of a bottom player, more like just a little bit more finesse. We had a crazy from start to finish. Went to overtime, no points were scoring, but we were trying to put it on each other. He was doing really good, man. Just going on the outskirts. I was trying to get a good bite, but he knows my game. That's what it is when you go against family, So, credits to him. He had one other, one aggression, one more offensive attack than I did, and he ended up winning by that decision.
Well, definitely nothing to be ashamed of, man. To come out here, this division was stacked. I always feel like this is one of the most stacked divisions in the world, and you guys put it on every single time. I mean, it's one thing to have it stacked, but to have it stacked with exciting matches is everything for us fans. So, man, what a great match.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys having us, man. I love just doing all this for the fans. Like, I love just doing what I love, which is my passion, which is jiu-jitsu, but also being not really appreciated for it, but also people enjoying what we're doing, because it takes a lot of work. You already know the dieting, all the ins and outs. So I always like that we can actually put a show for the fans. So thank you for having me.
Hey, man. Well, and this is the best part is I feel like you guys, Mo's doing a great job with ADCC, right? But that's only the vessel. You have to have fuel in the vessel for it to go, and you guys are the fuel, and you guys continue to just be electrifying. I feel like the bar just continues to get raised, and the best part is you guys are setting the example for these young guys, because these young guys are putting on too.
Crazy. Yeah, man. I actually did a private with two girls, 12 and 14, and their knowledge, the way they see things, I always think imagine if I got to start that early, So you see you're a little kid's 12, been wrestling for 6 years already. I'm like, man, I started at 19. I feel old from that stuff, So like you said, it's all about inspiring the little ones and just seeing, because they can even teach us stuff. I see some techniques. I'm like, I don't even got that mastered yet. Let me put that in my book. But yeah, that's amazing. I love just being a good example for them, and also them kind of influencing my game as well.
For sure, man. So obviously, plans for you. I'm guessing we're going to see you at the West Coast Trials in Vegas.
Absolutely, man. So I'm gonna do the 77 kilos this time. Just because 88 with the day before, I'm a natural 85er, so I feel like with the 88 kilograms, just 194, and then people are also getting that extra pounds after. So they come in at 210, 215. I'm coming in still 190. So I'd rather do the 77 kilos, weighing at 170, and then everybody comes in the next day at 185, which is more of my natural weight class.
I love it. So what do you do from here until Worlds to go back and really focus on?
Man, just get better at wrestling, man. I feel like even the best in the world, I have a good advantage with my leg lock and my guard. They have to be very careful when they attack me. So I just want to get better at chasing down people and get better at just going for that takedown if I need to do that, Because tournaments like that, I'm a sub-only guy. So I'm used to playing that kind of game, where this is more of almost like a wrestling kind of format. So I feel like I need to get better with that and just understanding the rules a little bit better so I can exploit it to my best abilities.
I think that's one of the most important things for you guys as athletes. I feel like the true advantage in ADCC comes from understanding the rules, knowing when the points go into effect, knowing what scores points, how many points. That really is the true definition of the game changer with this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's even IBJJF points is different at ADCC. Points is takedowns at IBJJF is totally different at ADCC. Here we go turtle, and you still got to get your hooks. And even when you get in position, got to make sure you're getting that 3 count. That's when they say hold it for 5 seconds, because the count might not even started. So just getting used to that. That's why I feel like it's really important to start in a training room, practicing that no points and points, and also the wrestling only overtime, just so you get used to that rule set. So when you're out here, you can do the best and shine.
I love it. All right, man. So before I let you go, I got to bring up something we talked about off camera. Shout out to Orlando Sanchez. Rest in peace to Big O F the world, or FTW. I guess we never really found out what it meant. But, bro, you brought Orlando back for me with the head wrap, the tape. I'm watching Sasha, the medic, put you up, and I'm like, I got to tag Kyle, bro. Big O is in the house, even though he's not in the house. So, for me, bro, thank you. I mean, I'm sorry about the eye, but it was a special moment for me because,
for sure.
Bro, that's going to go down in history. Kyle and Big Big O together looking like each other, man. So
side by side picture.
bro, you need to put that in the house, just a little 5x8 or whatever. So before I let you go, Kyle, I gotta let you give a shout out to anybody, thank any sponsors, tell everybody where they can follow you on Twitter and whatever else you want, man.
Absolutely, man. Big shout out to my sponsors, X Marshall, man. Big shout out to 10 Pound Oceanside, Geo, Boogie. Just putting it on the map for all of us, leading by example. Putting it out there. A lot of people say do this, do that, but they actually do the actions that make you want to follow them. So I appreciate them. I got a big things coming up. Got Flow coming up February 9th. Got the Worlds coming up. So just stay tuned if you guys want to follow. Instagram K_Chambers at 10P.
Kyle Chambers, 10th Planet Freaks in the house. Anton Squirrel, Fisticuff Radio, 5365. We out.